Hello everyone, my name is Akshay and welcome to my Game Week 31 team selection video. So in this video, I'm just going to be going through my Game Week 31 team selection. There is a lot of changes in my team this week. But just before we get into the video, if you do enjoy it, please do leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. I don't normally set like targets, but I'm going to set a like target today. If we could hit 50 likes on the video, that would be amazing. But other than that, let's get into the team selection. So I'm quickly going to show you my Game Week 30 team review. If you didn't see my previous video earlier on in the week, I did show this again here. But it's just so you guys can see the changes that I've done because there are quite a lot of changes in my team. So I'll quickly run through this. I got 60 points, another green arrow, and overall the defense did terrible and the attack did amazing in my team. But now let's move on to my Game Week 31 team selection. So as you can see, there are a lot of changes in the team. So we'll start in goal with Raya. I had Kepa last week, so I put Raya in this week as Brentford play Wolves. And I feel like it's a much better fixture than Chelsea playing Brighton, of course. And then in the defence, I've got Trippier, Estepinian and Zinchenko. So 3 out of the 4 players on my bench last week already in my team for this week. So of course Trippier, they're going to Aston Villa. It's not the easiest fixture. Aston Villa are doing amazing now under Emery. They're 6th in the league as well. But I did obviously prefer Trippier over Botman because Trippier has mega haul potential compared to most of the defenders in the game. And then Estepinian. So I changed Estepinian and Chilwell around about 5 to 10 times this week. I just kept going back and forth. And after the Real Madrid game, I was just like, you know what? Chelsea are really not at it. And firstly, they can't score. Koulibaly went off injured. I'm not sure if he's going to play. We still have to wait for the press conferences to see how long he's out for properly. Thiago Silva has just come back, but he's not fully fit. So the defence is a bit shaky at the moment in general. And then I just didn't know what to do with Chilwell. But then in the end, I felt like, right, let's just go on form and the facts. Brighton are doing much better than Chelsea. And even last week when they were away to Tottenham, they should have won the game. They got robbed. So I'm going to go and back Estepinian. So that is my final decision with the Estepinian versus Chilwell debate. There's a lot of money on the bench this week, but it is what it is. And then, of course, I brought Zinchenko back into the team because Arsenal play West Ham, and I feel like it's a very favourable fixture. West Ham aren't in the best form either, and Arsenal really should be keeping a clean sheet in that game. But now moving on to the midfield. So McAllister has also been brought back into the side. He was on my bench last week. Of course, the same reasons as Estepinian. They played Chelsea, and Chelsea are an absolute shambles at the moment. So I'm backing Brighton's assets a lot more than Chelsea assets this week. Simple as that. And then, of course, Saka. Nothing really to say about Saka. Arsenal's star man. But I have transferred in Martinelli this week. If you notice, I had Rashford, and I have decided to make the move by transferring out Rashford and putting in Martinelli. Ten Hag did confirm in his post-match press conference yesterday that Rashford may be back for the Sevilla game next week, which is much earlier than a lot of us thought. So I could still bring him back in, which I probably will bring him back in because I really do want to get rid of Maddison. But this just gives me a little bit more time to buy my time to see how well Maddison is going to do under Dean Smith, because obviously Leicester have a new manager, but they do go to Man City, so it's not really a good time to gauge it properly. But as we all know, Man United do blank in Game Week 32, so it'll give me another week just to see how Maddison does do playing an easier fixture under the new management. Because in a normal scenario, you really wouldn't want to take out Maddison with the absolutely incredible fixture run that Leicester have coming up, but Rashford's Rashford and he's a must-have for your team. And then the last midfielder in the team is Solly March, of course, exact same reasons as McAllister, so not going to go too much into March. And then up front, I have Kane, Haaland and Isak, the exact same starting forward line as I did last week. Kane plays Bournemouth, so you expect him to haul in that game. Of course, Haaland goes to Leicester. We don't know how Leicester are going to react under the new management, but Haaland's just absolutely ridiculous, so there's no point not backing him. He is my captain this week as well. And then Isak's been on really good form recently since he's been in the team, and then also he had that sub appearance where he shouldn't have been dropped, but he was dropped, but came on and scored. So overall, yeah, that is my team for this week. I had one free transfer. I did make the one free transfer, bringing in Martinelli for Rashford, and I most likely will play my free hit next week for Game Week 32. I am still considering whether I should postpone it for Game Week 34 or double Game Week 37, because they're both double game weeks. But most likely I will play it because I think I'll have 9 out of 11 players playing, but then I'll have contradictions in my team. For example, I'll have 2 Newcastle defenders in my team, but then I have Kane, so you obviously want Kane to score, but you want Newcastle players to keep a clean sheet, so my team will be contradicting itself. So probably Going to be playing my free hit. Next week's a really big week, so I'm going to have quite a lot of videos coming out for the best free hit team and all that kind of good stuff. So make sure you do stick around, and also turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of those videos. But other than that, guys, as always, if you do have any questions or dilemmas about your team for Game Week 31, then make sure you do leave a comment and I'll answer all your comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like. Like I said, if we can hit 50 likes, that would be amazing. And also subscribe to the channel. But other than that, good luck for Game Week 31, and I'll see you for the next FPL video.